Yo, what up?
Just sitting over here getting everything set. Make sure everything's good at the top. Oh, look, Seth's not here.
He bailed.
That's about right. I don't know if y'all have ever noticed, but when stuff kind of hits the fan and you're looking around for where Seth is, he's in the tower in the air conditioning. So,
Yeah. That
all
seems
right,
to be the case sometimes. That's okay.
we'll let this get a minute and load up. I'm making sure I actually have all the picture stuff and everything correct. I put in. I'm tired. I'm real tired, actually, to be honest with you. This time
Really?
change, and yeah, I'm not. It's gonna take me about 2 more days before I'm good with this. I love the no sun going down just now though.
Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. Yeah, I kicked my tail. I guess it's yesterday. Yesterday, yeah, we woke up and I was like, man, I feel like I usually get more sleep than this, or whatever. And it's like, golly, time change. I don't mind falling back because you gain an hour of sleep. They take that on. Losing an hour is aggravating. Is this
Uh,
about RC race or big
yeah,
cars?
Travis, be quiet, or I'm gonna come kick a barrel PJ over at the spot.
Oh man.
Hold up, my screen's off. Yeah, there we go. I had to fold it down a hair.
Well, it's about bracket racing. We'll say that. That's up your alley, Travis.
We're talking about bracket racing tonight too, and heads up racing. So because
A
we're on
little
that
bit.
run now. We're on that downhill. We're starting on that downhill run of the next 3 weeks of chaos at Shadyside. So
Dude, the weather has finally broke and I'm here for it. We've been chipping away at some junk, working on some stuff at the track. Dad's back at Cherokee, so he's wide open, and if you see him, say hey and ask him how he's doing. He's gonna tell you he's tired, but
I thought
he's
I
having
thought you were
fun.
gonna say he's back at Cherokee, and yeah, he's back at Cherokee. So
Yeah, he's back at Cherokee, so you may not see him on Thursday nights as much, but he'll be around. He'll just be at a different racetrack. He'll actually be at the round track. So, what up,
which
Dennis man?
I am gonna say, due to some unforeseen circumstances on one end, my schedule is taking a heck of a turn. So I might be there at a lot more Thursday nights than what I used to be. So
Oh, nice,
yeah. So
nice. I
with
guess.
losing,
I mean, don't make too many, unless you're gonna buy me tacos. Then you're always welcome.
a few of them had already fell on races we were having, but I'm having to add a couple. So
Yeah,
losing some races off the schedule. That's the one nice thing is always gotta have a backup plan. So now instead of traveling on one side of the state, I'll be on the other side of the state.
yep, yep.
I, what? Hey, before we move on to the other information, what's going on in the area this weekend? Because hotel rates are very high this weekend.
This weekend,
Yeah, what's going on,
um,
Ed?
I don't know.
I went to book, and I'm thinking, this is just a random March weekend, nothing crazy. Wow.
That's crazy. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know of anything that's going on really. Like, the Little League series is big, but it comes in August. Like, it's not.
Uh, I'm like I'm for sure they're not celebrating St. Patrick's Day this early in Gaffney or Shelby this weekend.
No, unless they got something going on at the college. But dude, I don't know. That's weird. Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, looking at hotel rates this morning, I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
I'll see if it kind of loosens up through the week. So
but we was able to get Test and Tune in Sunday. That was
yeah,
we pushed our way through and made it work. And luckily the weather didn't go like they was saying, forecasting by the hour. So that turned out really good. We was able to get down there and play. Let some people make some passes. We did only do one lane. Um, but it was fun. We actually got out of the house and able to get back to the racetrack. So
it's one of those which when I got up Sunday and I was leaving from Rockingham, I talked to y'all and I was like, yeah, they got It looks like some decent weather for once.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we actually opened up the skies and said, "Here you go. Get one, at least one in."
At least one. Yeah. I hope it. I hope we can kind of build momentum and go now, and
Uh,
show the weather gods that we want to race. So we'll stick through it. So just work with us.
uh. So I'm gonna pull up some stuff. We'll hang on the Chase stuff because Seth said he was eventually coming in, and
Eventually.
eventually we'll give him a few minutes to eventually get in.
So eventually.
So I'll pull up King of the South stuff while we're waiting on him.
That's
We can
fine.
get that going. Image file. Dude, I've been working on videos all day and like already starting to think about King of the South stuff and like, oh gosh. Cause I was like, it's not gonna be too long. Then I realized we've got just a little over 2 months before King of the South. So
Oh, our brains
and
are
all
already kind of gearing towards that. Like we're trying to get everything. We actually, our buddy Paul Parker dropped a dozer off last week for us, and we messed around with it today. Uh, Me and Seth actually just kind of wasted fuel because we don't really know what we're doing. Um, but we did move dirt, so we're trying, and we're gonna get some help. Get some help, some real
oh
help soon. So
look at the big head Blaze.
Blaze, I didn't know Blaze had a Facebook. Oh my
I didn't
gosh.
either.
Does your mother know you have a Facebook, Blaze?
What's going
Oh,
on,
Gary Rowe.
Gary? I don't. Yep. No, there's no testing on Friday night this week. Y'all got testing on Thursday this week. First Thursday testing too.
Yep. Thursday night, 6 to 10. And then this is just Saturday, Sunday race, Travis. So we'll be here Saturday and Sunday for all bracket.
Oh wait a minute, I'm hitting too many buttons at
We
once.
was gonna
That's
try to
not
have
gonna
an eight
work.
car shootout, but those spots wasn't able to get filled. I think we had 5 cars. Those 5 or 6 cars that was gonna get in, and they just couldn't quite get their stuff together. They're waiting on some parts or they're down or something like that. So we pulled the plug on the eight car shootout for this coming weekend.
Hey, look at Mister Late to the chat,
Oh, eventually he's here.
Mister Eventually. What's up, Tyler? Hopefully, get everything fixed. See you next weekend.
Corey was ragging you hard, Tyler. He was beating you up over the phone. I'm just kidding. He was.
Oh, what's going on, Joey? But we got our next 10. This puts us at 60. I thought about doing 7, and I was like, nah. I was like, maybe we'll just go ahead and drop off the next 14. I was like, nah, let's build suspense on the last 4. Why not?
Yeah.
So,
You're gonna believe who's on the next 4.
but like I said, this is numbers 51 through 60, guys. So we are almost there. We're almost at the end. And just gonna go over these names with y'all, so kind of give y'all an idea who's who and all that. So number 1, Jason Bergstrom. Jason was in the very first King of the South race. You might see and think, oh, that's just another Fox Body Mustang, another blue-black Fox Body Mustang. No, that car has a ton of history because that is the late Keith Sabo's old car. And that is probably one of the most gangster 28 cars ever.
Yeah.
Keith was one of the most dominant 28 racers ever. And Jason just recently coming off of a win with that car. He won No Bill at 10.5 down at Lights Out. So he's got an awesome crew with him. David Tabor now on the keyboard, helping him with power management and things. And dude, they've got him, Corey Cooper, all them. They've got a good team together. So that car, they said they came the first year. They went out first round. They said, no, that's not happening again. They took a year off, got the car back in line where it needs to be, and now they're really ready to show how competitive that thing can get. So number 2 is no stranger to Shadyside at all.
No, not at all.
One of the OG Outlaw 10.5 guys, Greg Chandler.
Yeah.
Y'all seen him run the Winter Series and the black Camaro they call Twisted Metal. Hemi with a big Pro Charger on it. So, gonna always competitive. They came down and tested. What was it? Last August, towards the end of August with us. Car making laps. They were just getting used to being on 28s, and now that thing is on 28s. Oh, Dawson, Dawson, I got you after this. Trust me. Even though you were runner up to your dad, small tires. Dawson won 6-0. He didn't win, but he won 6-0 in my heart because he's the only man on small tires. So
you're number one in Corey's heart, Dawson.
It doesn't pay much, but it's honest work.
It costs
Good job, Dawson.
Yeah. Anything it does cost you mentally.
So going down through the list, number 3, Joe Woods. If y'all don't know that name, then you'll know the name Dominator. So formerly from Street Outlaws, he has been driving the Bumblebee car. So he's teamed up with Bill and all them, and the poor guy has made some of the best pictures from the Winter Series, even though that wasn't the best circumstances. But they're getting that car back together, everything getting ready for it. Going to be a gangster. Number 4, Mr. 530, Mr. Little Gangster, stepping up, Jimmy Dale. And from what I know, he will be in the same car he was in at South Georgia and the Winter Series in Rob Kohler's car. They call it stick weld.
Oh.
So it's a catfish Camaro, massive screw blower. Enough said. They got some laps on it down at the last Winter Series race, the World Series of Pro Mod. Look for that car to be a contender, I believe, because those guys, I mean, they run LDR if that thing gets a gangster in LDR.
Mm-hmm. But will they go to the finals at Lights Out? Or semis?
Yeah. It was either semis or the finals.
Yeah.
But Jimmy coming down, he's stepping up, jumping into the ring, King of the South this year. Number 5, I talked to this guy earlier today, Josh Davis. Now, Josh is, y'all remember Gumby Gold, Black Trans Am, whole lot of big block and a whole lot of Pro Charger. Josh has taken the radials off and putting the slicks on.
It's about time.
Floppy tires. We've been on him for a while. I've been on him for a while about it.
And it's been on floppy tires once. It has raced with us once on floppy tires, and it's fast.
It is fast. It's a good car, and Josh and them know what they're doing. This car should have been dominating every small tire, floppy tire race we've had. But Josh wanted to play games, I guess. I don't know.
He's playing games with
he was
them radios on.
He did
go dirt racing.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I approve of the dirt racing. That's fine.
I don't know what he runs. I think it's like Crazy Sportsman or something like that. So.
Like I'm just waiting for all the comments because we know Devin's going to be there with him, and we know Devin's thoughts on slicks to begin with. So I look at that as I'm calling this one a drag and drive crossover, even though Josh and Devin's raced everything under the sun we've ever had there, except for the bracket classes. So I'm leaning on they're the drag and drive guys in the King of the South crowd. So we'll move on to number 6, Diamond Hugo. Now, definitely a new name for a lot of people down at Shadyside. Diamond has been slick tire racing and everything up in the north, in the Michigan area, all that. Car is pretty gangster. White Nova. I don't know if y'all got to see it at PRI before. Beautiful car. Yeah. It's getting a lot of upgrades right now. He posted up the Hearts Charger was about as big as him. So,
heck yeah. I like it.
Hemi Life and Hearts Charger. He's looking to come party. This will be their first time ever coming to Shadyside. So, like I said, they've been running a lot of slick tire stuff up north, making the cut, going to bring it down. So,
nice.
Moving on, I actually messed up on this one. I put Terry Parks, even though Dustin is driving the car. It's father-son team. They're locals to me. Terry was a big Outlaw 10.5 racer from back in the day up here. Ran a lot of the Proline 10.5 stuff at Elk Creek and Motor Mile. Y'all have seen them running a lot of radio stuff. They have that beautiful black 69 Camaro called Body Bag. Body Bag's going on slicks. So I'm looking forward to seeing them down. I talked to Kevin for a few they're tuned, everything built, all that by TKM. He's going to be helping them on site that weekend. So I look for big things out of that car. It's a normal LDR car. So looking for some big stuff. Number 8, another no stranger to Shadyside, James Daniels, the Blackjack crew, bringing back that Vortec powered Mustang. I know I think they said they'll be back for cash days next week too. Nice. So they've been running the winter series, getting some new stuff worked out. I think they have crossed the threshold. I think they're double power adder in it. So they might be. I'm not going to call it. I think they are. But car's been looking good at the winter series, making some clean laps and stuff. So looking for pretty good out of them. One of our no prep guys making a big crossover, Dalton Polston. I've heard that name in the backside no prep game. Had the little brother car, which is one of the more unique, turbo mounted in the trunk, Fox body. Sounds like a vacuum cleaner. It's coming to the line. I cannot make this up. Recently acquired, it's on the tip of my tongue up the name, but a badass red Nova twin turbo, and he now has a C6 Corvette that is pretty gangster. They've been doing a lot of testing, getting it ready already, so they plan on making the trip up. They want $75,000, and number 10 needs no introduction, really. If you don't know that name in small tire racing, I swear, even though they said that was the first time, it's not the first time he's lit the boards. We'll let that one slide.
Yeah.
But Mr. Scotty G.
That just shows how entrenched in the grudge world he is, though. I mean,
yeah. It's have you warned the ABC stores around Shelby and Gaffney and Bowling Springs that there'll be a Captain Morgan shortage that weekend?
Yeah.
It'd probably be ran in the local paper. Captain Morgan shortage hits county.
Always a good support of Shadyside when we were.
Oh, yeah. They came to our very first when we were just getting our feet wet in the radio world, and we decided let's have a 315 race. And they showed up with the OG blue Catfish Camaro, running a personal best too. I always remember that because they took off up the Pro Tree lane and the golf cart. And I didn't realize the golf cart had nitrous on it too, with freaking nitrous purges 10 foot high off the golf cart.
His car is still the profile picture for Shadyside. I think it's Kevin.
And dude, that
picture though.
They came. And and the thing about Scotty is he hasn't just raced. He's actually put on an event at Shadyside before. Left for Dead 3.
Yep.
It was an awesome grudge event. Like, they're no strangers. Let me tell you, that's where the party's probably going to be every night. I know that crew. I've been around them enough. So they're not just going to party on the track. They're going to party in the pits. So, and they've got a beautiful, beautiful C7 Corvette with a whole lot of nitrous and a whole lot of motor in it. So
we need a nitrous guy.
Yeah, nitrous guys are scarce in this field.
That's bad.
It's actually worrisome in a sense. So, but so there's your next 10 guys. I'll update everything on Shadyside's Facebook page within the next 1 to 7 business days. It seems like I kind of suck at that sometimes, and then I remember, I was supposed to post that.
That's all right. We've been working today, actually. I know you
hold up. No, Zach's already told us he's been working. You've been watching.
Zach rode around on a bulldozer.
Oh, what's going on, Mr. Colpez? What's up, buddy? Get that vet ready, man. This is going to be a big one.
Yeah, Zach done some bulldozing today. I done some skid steer work today. Trying to make a little extra parking. Just get ready to grow and expand. I had some aluminum bleachers I bought years ago that were sitting in the field that I just never got to. They're not huge, but I'm gonna try to get those up here in the next week just to have some extra seating.
I appreciate it, Tyler. Yeah, my truck got sticker bombed at Rockingham this past weekend. So,
what's the sticker?
I've got a new one of Luke's stickers, and I've got a new Tyler DeMille Racing sticker on the back window. So,
Dang.
and I parked my truck in the driveway, and birds dive bombed it, and it landed only on Tyler's sticker. I can't figure that one out.
That's weird. That's weird.
No, those guys were out testing, man, making some laps. Luke had a bad weekend, which we won't talk too much about that one. I feel bad for old Luke on that end. But Tyler getting some laps in. The car looking good. I told him, get that thing home, get it ready for cash days. I said, now you've got know what it is on the sticky. You got to come down. Like, you're in King of the South, but Tyler doesn't realize that King of the South contract also came with he has to run cash days or he isn't really allowed in King of the South. So
that's hateful.
So, and I'm still recovering from. Let me tell y'all something, by the way. King of the South, if you're on the starting line, and if there's too many people on the starting line, all we have to do, we're not going to make no announcements, no nothing. Just let Bill Lutz make a hit or just do a burnout. All I'm going to say is I don't know what witchcraft is mixed in that new fuel factory fuel. Wow. So, yeah, he will clear I guarantee there will not be nobody standing beside his car except for his crew. Nobody.
What did y'all cover before I got on here? Did y'all cover anything?
No, we just started that because I knew I could talk a little bit, and me and Zach had actually talked about when you got in here rolling out on you and just letting you take over. But
y'all done it before. You've done it before.
I'm gonna head out.
But I've got everything for you to take over now. I'll get the images up because this weekend starts chasing for the championship.
Yes. This will be our first points race. I just got off the phone with an old buddy of ours, hadn't raced with us in a while. James Wilson's talking about coming up, him and Wallace Wilson. So got some guys interested in the program this year. Do you have the payout structure as well, Corey?
Yeah, I just figured we'll go one at a time since you started with the date.
So chasing the championship is just when it's a standalone points race. There may be something added to that, but this is the dates for chasing the championship. If you're running any type of sportsman class, these are some dates for you. These are what you can hit. There are 8 total dates. 8 of those dates have every pro and super pro, and then 6 of them have sportsman, TCR, and juniors. Those are across 4 weekends. So as you'll notice, you've got March 14th and 15th, which is our first one coming up. And then you'll have March 28th for pro and super pro. And then that Sunday we'll run everybody again. But yeah, this weekend kicks us off. We'll get started at 12 both days. Same as always. Come pay at the gate, tech cards at the tech tent once we get you signed in. If you haven't raced with us this year, need to see your car, we'll get you teched in for the year. So
it is $490 with y'all this weekend?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's just the points classes. This is just so guys had something they could refer to for their points races. It doesn't include all the other classes. Like, the 28th, that's Carolina Gold. So I don't want to include them. This will be your payout for the year right here. If we advertise a race that is points, this is what you're looking at. So you can soak that in. We moved some money to Super Pro out of Pro, took the entry fee down a little bit on Pro, moved some money up on Super Pro's entries. Sportsmen and juniors stay the same. TCR stayed the same. But like I said, that is what you'll be running for. It's a great program to get into, guys. Like I said, I kept it pretty simple so you could race other tracks and take a stab at it. That puts you in – I was looking for my rule book. It's got all the payouts in it. But that puts you in the IHRA points champions as well. So if you win all points champion, you have an automatic entry into the world finals where I don't want to misspeak, but they're great payouts. They are paying some awesome payouts.
Yeah.
I want to say it's over $300,000 between the classes for that weekend.
Yeah, they bumped them up.
That's something.
I'll be right back, guys.
Maybe Corey's going to grab that for us. But that is something to do. We go to the team finals every year. That'll be the first weekend in October. You can ask anybody that's went with us. We have a blast. It is a good time. We take a bunch of food down there. We cook for you guys. We race as a team. We actually won it this year. Shadyside Dragway took the team finals win. We've got the Ironman to prove it. So it was a great time for us becoming just now into the IHRA world the last 3 years. We were pretty proud of that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Is Carolina Gold spectator parking going to be as bad as King of the South? I doubt you see anything as bad as King of the South.
Honestly. Yeah, that's a whole different animal.
We'll have, there'll be a lot of cars there, but spectator parking, I think you'll be fine. You'll probably still have to park far away depending on the time you get there, but King of the South is rough. That's what we're working on now, actually, is trying to scooch out some more level parking. Man, is there anything else we need to add to the Chasing the Championship weekend?
There's a chance that the first one might be live feed. So
okay,
it might be, or it's going to be.
It depends on those hotel prices.
Oh. All right.
Seth, what's going on in Shelby or Gaffney this weekend?
I have no idea.
Man, I thought you were like the mayor. Like, you know everything.
I don't keep up with that stuff.
I guess there's that many people coming to the bracket race, Corey, because there ain't nothing else going on.
Dude, hey, Seth sells the restaurant, and then he's like, I don't care anymore.
We really, man, I was on the tourism board for Bowling Springs, and I stayed in the know on a lot of stuff, and then we got dissolved. They told us we wasn't needed anymore, so they dissolved us, and then I don't keep up with nothing. Like, we were out through town, and so it's like, what are they doing over here? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not in the know anymore, bro.
Yeah, so, and this is not me throwing shade. Sorry,
this is started paying attention. Sorry.
No, so this isn't me throwing shade, but man, the town of Bowling Springs had a tourism board.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Oh man, but no, I might actually be making the trip down this weekend. So
come on. Yeah, guys, like I said, if you or somebody you know are into sportsman racing, come join us this weekend. You're going to have a good time. We've kept the run order simple. I try to get this in. It'll be first or second round buybacks, depending on weather. It always depends on weather. My goal is to get the races in and done. That is our biggest goals. You've seen us moving into that more and more. I don't think we had but 2 shows that crossed into midnight last year. And I'm trying to keep it that way. I like being done by 11, even if we have a big crowd. It's not something I try to make a habit of running late. I like to get people in, have a good time, and let's get out.
Yeah.
I think that goes a long way for towns as well. I've been preaching this for years because I think tracks need to get done faster. And even if you are a late night track, I think you should start later and let people come into your town and try to build those bonds with your community. I mean, I say we don't pay attention to stuff, but we live here and we want to see this place do good. So come on down, join us, stop into the big town of Bowling Springs with this one stoplight.
Yeah.
Dog quick snack, get you a Philly cheesesteak. For real.
I'm not going to lie, Dennis. The closest I'll get to camping is a Hampton Inn. I'm not a camper.
You can camp with Bryson in his camper.
Hard pass.
Tony, we do not sell nitrous at the track. We don't.
No, I need to. I actually got to go get CO2 this week. I'll look into that. I had a lot of people beat me up last year about it, so I'll. That's actually on my list to look into. So.
Yeah, so that's that. I mean, like I said, that covers your basis for this weekend. Looking forward to that. I hadn't even looked at the weather, so don't tell me about it. I don't know if it's good, bad, ugly.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
Good.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah.
Don't tell me about it. Immediately tells me about it.
I mean, you already looked. You're lying.
I haven't looked. I don't look, dude.
Oh, I'm looking.
Let's see. So then we're on to cash days right after that.
Hey, give me 1 second. I had the wrong file in our folder. I have not put the new Carolina Gold info in yet. So give me 1 second, and we'll move on with cash days.
Producer.
Yeah, I know. I'm blaming John on this one.
Hiring a producer for
Poor John.
Send your resumes to Corey Stamper at Spool Media.
The pay isn't great, guys. Trust me. All right. I got fixed now. We're good on that end now. Okay. So that file. Sorry, I've slacked today. I'm not going to lie. Next weekend, guys. Next weekend.
Carolina cash days. Do you have anybody locked in that would be worth mentioning, like that you know is coming? Even
I've talked to there's a lot actually that's told me they're going to be there. A lot for small tire, a lot for 530.
Yeah,
guys traveling from around. I mean, even the guy I talked to, a lot of the guys this past weekend running Little Gangsters. They're going to use it. They said, "Hey, that's just an extra test session for us, no matter what, to get ready for Carolina Gold. So why not?"
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I think so, actually. And it just kind of dawned on me today. I had a message from Ed Pierce, and I forgot to message him back, but he was like, "We don't have any test sessions before Carolina Gold." And I'm like, huh, they really don't. They've got Thursday nights, and they've got, they don't have this Sunday, so they've got next Sunday. But after that, it's going to be, they've got cash days and next Sunday. That's it.
Yeah, well, we are doing the test sessions with for Carolina Gold.
Right. But I'm talking about like Thursday, regular testing too.
Right.
No, you got this Thursday, this Thursday, next Thursday, and Sunday. Right now, the Futurecast is also showing amazing weather for cash days. So
that's way too far ahead.
Fingers crossed.
That's way too far ahead.
Don't even look at that.
Look, I suffer from being a promoter that I need to know the weather. I've been looking at weather trends like over the past year. From the day we were done, I was already looking at the weather trend.
So, you just like torturing yourself because it just changes so much.
You can't. Yeah, they told us it was going to rain all day Sunday. Well, it was going to rain till like 10. Then it was going to start raining again at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Dude. And they lied. Okay.
We were out there like the Wolf of Wall Street. Like, we're not canceling. We're not.
Everyone's like, "Can y'all get it in?" I'm like, we're going for it. So make your decision.
But nah, anybody that's needing, like, if you're needing to test, you got Thursday night, like even beforehand, whether you're testing for cash days or using it for more data going on and on, you've got next Thursday. And exactly, Stevie, exactly. They don't know that. I tell Jim Cantori what's up.
You suck.
But
I can tell you
that.
Yeah. But going in, like I said, next Friday night, we'll have Test and Tune, which if you're not running 5:30 or Truck Wars on Friday night, you can test starting at 5 o'clock. But if you're running those, you're off the trailer on Friday also. But if you were to get eliminated, you can still test. So everything's looking great still for cash days, guys. Like I said, talked to a lot of people. I was with Ryan Shelby this weekend on their stuff. They're not going to be bringing Shelby's car to this, but Ryan says he's got some unfinished business with his Nova at cash days.
Nice.
He's looking to take that check. But anyways, I've had a lot of people asking about, we seen the guarantee money. Is it really free entry? How's that? I'm like, yes. You pay your gate fee. You come down to tech. We see if your car fits the rules for the class, and you fill out a tech card. It is free entry in the small tire. It's as simple as it gets.
And then you come to the tower and you give me $20. I'm just kidding. It's totally free.
But I was talking I was talking to Robbie Poole this weekend. I said, man, you honestly think about it, there's a lot of opportunity right before Carolina Gold. He was running Little Gangsters this weekend. Like I said, Friday night you've got Outlaw 530. Saturday you've got Outlaw 530. If you get beat first round of Outlaw 530 at Cash Days, we have a second chance for 530 this time.
The problem is though that's a no prep race, and John's race is full tilt radial prep.
Yeah.
So I look at it this way, and I've had people telling me I'm going to say it to this. Anybody that's really worried about that, remember, this is Shadyside. We're just not gluing it. We're cleaning it. It's going to have nice rubber, all that. It's just going to be a non-glued track. You get what you get.
Jesus.
God, I've been waiting to use that all day.
Here we go.
No, you get, but seriously, it's.
I said it again. Seriously, you get what you.
After Friday, we will take that track. I mean, after Thursday's, we'll have normal test and tune on Thursday night. After that, the glue tractor will not be gluing anything. So, this is what no prep's always been to me, and what's been to these guys. It's not about tearing this down to bare concrete or any of that. It's literally it's the words are in there. No prep. We just don't prep it. We clean it. We make sure it's safe. We send y'all on it.
Cool. You're good to come park Friday. Racers can come park Friday if you need to. We'd love to have you down. Come on.
So, and like I said, I haven't made nothing yet for it, but this is the part one of the. Can you be that 630 person? Can you be the king of street racer? Can you sweep both weekends? Because if you win that Cash Days and then you win the Carolina Gold, we got your gate covered for the whole weekend at Ronnie Buff Memorial. So, just a little incentive for our Street Racer 630 guys, which I want to go over always. Our presenting sponsors, Thornburg Machine and 10 Soldier Race Cars. SC Raceworks on for small tire. Brutal Speed and Tuning jumping in for our Outlaw 530 this year. And Pro Tree Motorsports, Travis and Mallory always being there for us on Street Racer 630. So appreciate them always.
I had several guys at the foot brake race saying that you need to bring back the 80 class to Cash Days.
So I've been thinking on it. I want to give the floating index a try because I know there's a lot of 7.0 to 730 mixed cars, which are mixed between street cars and your race cars and all that. I want to give that one try. If those guys let me down, 80 will be back for the summer date, no matter what. So you 7.0, 730 guys, if you let me down, I can't help you no more. 80 guys, you're on deck. Either that or buy a nitrous kit and run 7.0, 730.
I like the 80 class. That was when Kenneth ran his Explorer in that thing. You remember he was running the Explorer? That thing was awesome.
So, I don't know. Let me see, because, the summer program, we move pretty good. So, we might squeeze 80 just in there with it too, just to give the streetcar guys and all that, the more basic streetcar guys and all that a class. But I want to see how Quick Street does with this one. Like I said, which me and you were talking about before we had to cancel the December race. I want to see how the picking the random index and all that how it does with everything. So
yeah. Robbie said he won the last 3. Mm-hmm. Is that why you canceled it?
No. Class? But I guess if I bring it back, we're going to have to put a bounty on Robbie's head or something.
Yeah.
I seen this, Troy. Which event are you talking about, Troy?
Yeah, that's going to get a little more tricky at places like King of the South and stuff. We're pretty restrictive there. But some events, it's really no problem. Like you'll have a great crowd and a great race, but it's not like Gassers or King of the South where you're elbow to elbow. And
if Seth would just get that bulldozer out and get working, I mean,
Let
We
me tell you
tried.
something.
And they're making Zach do everything.
I'll tell you something about the bulldozer. The bulldozer works you.
Yeah,
There's a reason I run a camera and not heavy equipment.
man, I can run equipment, but that dozer, it's a little aggravating.
Troy, it came up a blank comment on your name with that one.
But yeah, like I said, that'll be something that it just depends on the event, Troy.
Well, I got to bring this comment. I'm going to take this down because we'll go over cash days pretty hard next week. So I want to keep this, but I see this.
I'll say about cash days.
Paul Keller, quick question. I have some pretty fast RCs. Would you guys let me take a quick run down the track in between classes? I think the fans would love it. Paul, we actually have our own RC program. And we'll actually be RC racing next month. We'll talk a little more of that going on, but you're more than welcome to bring them up to our RC races as long as they're on rubber tires, no foam tire stuff or anything like that. So me and Zach will actually do a separate show for that coming up in a couple weeks. So,
yeah.
Okay. So Troy said cash days. Yeah, that's fine, Troy, for cash days.
Should be fine. Man, I feel like there was something else I wanted to mention about cash days while we were on it, but I can't remember.
How it's the coolest race ever.
That's kind of what it was. I love cash days because once we've talked about this a dozen times is getting in and getting out, and cash days does a phenomenal job with that. I think it's good racing and everything, but the point of that was we are going to get cash days done, and then we're headed to Cherokee for March Madness. So that'll be a nice evening of racing. You guys should join us. Like we'll get cash days done. We're jetting to Gaffney to check out March Madness because the super late models are going to be there. It's going to be streamed by Flow, and it's 20,000 to win, right, Zach?
Yes.
Yeah. So good super late model race.
Also, if you have your armband from cash days and you go to the dirt race afterwards and you show them your armband at the gate, they will congratulate you on going to one of the coolest races of the year. You're not going to get nothing off, but they're going to congratulate you.
I'll add into that. Like, yeah, if we can get you down from Shadyside, we'll give you some.
I don't know who I'm riding with that night down there, but that'll be my first dirt experience, and I'm looking forward to it.
We're riding with you, Corey.
I have a white truck, and I'm not taking a white truck to the dirt track.
Kayla ain't gonna let me take her car.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we're taking Seth's car.
We'll take the Prius.
We'll take the Prius, or we can stack 3 deep in the white truck.
Oh God, could you?
Yeah.
I don't know if a Prius pulling up to a dirt track with us 3 in it. It's all downhill from here, guys.
It's full of Mexican food already too from Ellock all weekend.
It's got a case of
rancid, dude.
It's a case of Modelo's and them.
We get a coexist sticker on the back and just roll up.
That staff probably won't even let us in. They're like, "Who are you?
Who are you?"
Oh. I seen Dennis's comment. I'm actually going to pull up Weather Channel real quick because I was looking at it earlier.
Dennis, it don't rain
right.
Side.
So right now,
yeah, it don't rain.
It is 75 and sunny on Saturday.
Okay.
And 74 and cloudy with a 30% chance on Sunday.
Oh, we're in this.
Well, that means 100% chance of racing.
Yeah.
So we're here. I don't get worried until it says 60%. That's when I worry.
So just an off story.
Yeah.
I remember a summer cash days where it was like showing 70, 80%. And I was like, no, it's fine. And then like it dropped down to like 40%. And I was like, we're good. See, we got a 60% chance of racing. And dude, I appreciate every fan that came to that race because we got first round in and we had some badass cars and stuff going. And we were going through second round and the monsoon that came afterwards. Y'all are the greatest fans ever for still sticking with me.
This is our boy Barry Brown here.
We can take the King Ranch.
Yeah. I love that truck.
Formerly owned by Seth Buff.
I love that truck. But anyway, Barry also has been posting old racing videos and stuff. He's been digging up old like 2000s and 90s videos and posting them. So he needs to drop a link because those things have been awesome.
No, that's his YouTube page right there. All no 660 video.
Oh no!
God, if that name don't fit, that fits Uncle Barry pretty good.
Yeah.
He's a wild boy.
Poor Luke had a bad weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
Barry wants to work this week.
Barry?
Yeah.
Barry Brown.
Barry Brown? I don't know. He might.
Call me tomorrow if you want to work, Barry. You made Luke blow his stuff up?
Well, look, he made it 50 foot and then it popped. And I said, oh, that's nothing. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And then he got back to the pits, and there were 3 rods that were no longer could be considered a rod out of his 481X. And I think it got a few more things. And let's just say it's not 481Xing at the moment.
Was you giving tuning advice again?
No. No, not my fault. Not my fault.
I want to tell y'all, if you've got a doubt in your mind, Corey's there to make sure you don't. He is an optimist. He's a glass half full kind of guy. He is very much an optimist.
We're 2/3 full and we're good to go.
Yeah. There's
It's
more.
almost 3/4. It's literally
Here's what had happened. Here's what had happened. We got talking about screw blowers and pro chargers and how good they'd look on that Nova, and his turbos got mad at him.
Oof. Yeah.
But I did tell him, because he was like, there's a nice window in the block. Well, maybe a couple. And I said, I know this sounds bad, but like, if you ever get a chance, look at Chris Tootin's 481X.
Yeah.
They used to race with us. And I know they called it Frankenblock because that thing's been patched together a few times.
Yeah. A lot.
So, like I said, it's okay. Everything's fine. It's all fine. I've seen worse.
He's sitting there, the house is on fire. I'm
Dude,
fine.
hey.
Everything's great.
No, but I will say this, just a little bit of oil. That man had the best containment pan built under that car ever. Caught 99% of the oil.
Nice.
So
nice.
He's the guy that Seth wants to see at the track. Like, he would look at him and see that containment pan in there and be like, I appreciate that.
Now, this is a good time to mention to people listening, get your diapers on. Get the diapers. Get the diapers. We are moving ever closer to making them mandatory on race day.
Yeah.
It would be hard to police on test and tune with so many street cars and not knowing who's doing what. But on race day, you need diapers.
Man, they are just, not only is it better for us, like track, owners and operators and our workers and downtime, it's safe for y'all. So like if you was to window the block and oil get under your tires, it could very well save you and your car. Mm-hmm. Like you just never know what's going to happen.
The net positives are huge.
Yeah. There's really no negatives to it other than putting it on. And dude, we had one on our car, on both our cars. We've always had them. And yeah, they're a little aggravating, but it literally takes 5 to 10 minutes extra.
Here you go.
It's not that hard.
Here's I can turn the worst part of it into a good. Now you have an excuse to get out of your house. Look, baby, I'll put this diaper on. Seth's not gonna kick me out the damn racetrack. I'll do it.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell y'all, definitely a great event to make sure your diaper's on is at the official Who's Your Race Tires Carolina Gold.
Gang.
Yeah.
Brought to you by
That
RTRA.
would be, yeah.
That's actually going to be the best time because John will be there doing tech.
Yes.
John's liable to square up and fight.
And there is no Texas Roadhouse around, so you can't buy him off that easy on that weekend.
I'm off that easy.
Let's buy us off.
Carolina Gold, man. I tell you what, we need to get on is figuring out who's coming for the 275-28 race. I need to do some phone calls there so we can start advertising on that. But
I know two right off the top of my head.
I know Michael Nail's in. I know I've already heard of Sammy's told us he is locked in. He's chomping at the bit to get to this race.
Well, I know there's another certain big block Pro Charger car that will be looking for Michael Nell on property that weekend.
Who's that?
Because I don't know if you remember last year at Thursday Night Throwdown when Michael got one up on Jacob. Jacob's out for revenge.
Oh, yeah, Jacob would be there. I'd be curious to see if Dorsey would show up to that one. He was locking in for this race that Sammy was trying to put on.
We need to holler at Jeff Shaver and Jeff Guy both.
Jeff Guy, JE. We need to holler at JE. Mm-hmm. Need to holler at a few boys and make sure they know it's happening. Because I just to be honest with you, like 275-28 is the baddest class in the world, right? But they have been overshadowed by Little Gangsters on this race. Little Gangsters has taken the torch and ran.
Which I'm not gonna lie, I did look at Ryan when we were looking at Shelby's Nova this weekend. I said, I wonder how a radial would do on that car.
Dude, her car ran great. Her car ran great. It looked awesome.
So, but I want to say big shout out to Hoosier Race Tires coming on board for Carolina Gold. Like that's some pretty big stuff, guys. I know their DR3 has turned into a very popular tire, especially amongst the Little Gangster guys, because it seems a lot of people are running it on prep and no prep and getting great results with that glass on it.
Nice.
And Dawson Polly did inform me this weekend. Let him know how much, as soon as first round comes up for Street Racer, he's planning on, he already has that money spent. He's just telling y'all, be ready. He's taking that 630 money home. He's out on small tires this past weekend. We have made this man a small tire believer.
He is. Dawson's a good racer, and he needs to be on that. He needs to be a small tire guy. While we're on him, he mentioned the 6-0 race that happened over the weekend. That is Junior Setchler putting that together. There's they've got several races. We've got a couple at Shadyside, but it's a point series. We've actually sponsored in with them to put towards the funds and stuff. So if you're running 6-0 in the Carolinas, check them out. I believe the Facebook page is 6-0 of the Carolinas. Mm-hmm. So get out there. If you're interested in 6-0, that's where you need to be.
Dude, it was, and what was great about, I will say this weekend, Dawson and his dad in the finals.
Oh, yeah.
I told Dawson, I was like, come on, man. If you beat your dad on small tires,
you don't just.
I said, I will dedicate 5 minutes of staged up with Shadyside Dragway for you.
You don't
just win on small tires.
You don't just go out there and beat EP. Ed's a gangster.
He's tough, and when he's on, dude, he is on. Even on his bad days, he's still good.
Oh God,
like it's crazy.
But so I do have some information. Now we do the number one, the first invite for Little Gangsters at the Strange Engineering Ronnie Buff Memorial was given out this weekend, by the way.
What?
Yes, the winner from Rockingham did get that. So
that's right.
Let me pull it up. I've got his information somewhere in here. And let me tell you, I will say this. It officially happened this weekend. Oh, it's not going to let me pull the picture up. I got to go back and change
it.
Dude, you are... No, this is a laptop problem, not a me problem for once. No, this is not a laptop problem, but this is a StreamYard problem.
You see how thin this carbon is? That close, Corey.
This is a StreamYard problem, not mine for once. But Mark Claypool, dude, old school CUDA, bracket guy. The finals of Little Gangsters came down to 2 bracket cars this weekend. I was like, it's beginning. Here we go. The bracket takeover has arrived of Little Gangsters. And what was cool, the guy he raced in the finals, I didn't get his name. I should have got it off of Rockingham's, but it was his very first time ever running Little Gangsters. Very first time putting a 28 on. And he's in the finals.
That's awesome.
And there were some guys that normally run that there. It was a tricky field. There were some new faces I've seen running Little Gangsters. Talked to pretty much everybody that was there, said they will be at Carolina Gold. Greg Slack was down there running. That car's always brutal. I don't know what his light was when he ran for Jeff Allen. There we go. Yeah. Mark was out of Pennsylvania. Jeff was out of Ohio. And it was cool to see those guys making the trip. And they're saying, yeah, we'll be there. We're planning on being at Carolina Gold too. So
who were in the semis, Mr. Long?
The semis was only one car, and it was I can't remember his name. The red Mustang, Red Bull, runs a lot of the grudge stuff.
Oh yeah.
Fox body.
Cool.
Yeah. It was his first time ever running Little Gangsters too.
I was just gonna push Michael.
That's awesome.
Back. Well, who was in the quarters?
Who entered that day? Who all entered?
They had 14, Michael. They have 14. But everybody that's there, except for the few that I didn't know. Like I've seen them run multiple times. I'm like, you got a lot of the veterans guys that's running this class, and guys that were at the Winter Series running it were there. I mean, it was pretty cool. And dude, what makes that? And I might be wrong, but I'm pretty for sure Mark's car is also all motor. I don't know what his lights were, but they were probably no less than like a 001 because he was killing it. Like he was deadly out the hole. And, that's something I think is going to be the strong part of racing this Little Gangster stuff. If you can cut that light and already get that little bit of advantage, it's hard to make up that 530 on the other end, and unless the other guy just whiffs it at that point.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people I talked to that said they're going to be there, Carolina Gold, which I said when they came up for the finals, I went over to Mark and Jeff, and I was telling them, hey, whoever wins, I'll meet y'all over here. We'll get a picture. I'll get your information so we can get forward to Poland, start getting everything taken care of for your invite. And I remember they said, well, what's the runner-up get? I said, you get to come to Carolina Gold and try again. So,
honestly, man, that should have been a play. Like I've been trying to think of cool stuff to do. Like that should have been the play. Is like if you runner up at one of the qualifiers, we'll give you free entry to the next qualifier to get another shot. Because if you win, you're guaranteed a spot. So if you runner up, it's like, hey, you know what? Because you got that close, here's a chance to get in.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. I can probably pull up the Facebook, and if you want to roll with that, I can get in touch with Jeff.
The thing is, like, it's an advertising opportunity, and it's something for those guys to gun for. Like that one has passed, but the next one, like Carolina Gold, whatever the next qualifier would be after that, we need to get in touch with that person and be like, hey, let's work something out.
Well, I got an idea, and you tell me if you roll with it or not. Say yay or nay. If you win Saturday's Outlaw 530 race, we'll cover your gate for Carolina Gold of Cash Days. If you win Cash Days 530, we got you at the gate for Carolina Gold next week.
Yeah, I can do that.
Boom, boom. There you go. See, you started with the idea. I polished it a little bit, made it look really good. Bam. I'm taking credit on this one. I'm gonna go. I'm 80-20. You got 20. I'll take 80 on this one.
He's getting about done. Yeah, so we need to get with Lance and find out if they would want to do something. I'll mention that to John, and that might be just get some hype. Keep it up. Give those guys that are racing hard something to look forward to. Oh, speaking of, Sammy Pacehour is going to be coming out with some stuff soon. I don't know if he's still on here, but he.
Every time you say Sammy Pacehour is about to become, I'm getting ready to hit exit.
No. He's got some ideas. He wants to do like some pastime style stuff. So,
oh God,
be on the lookout.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for that. We're going to help him do that. He's going to help us.
It's going to be the big swag.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know exactly what his plan is, but he started this rough idea, and we'll get it cleaned up. But it'll be something on like Thursday nights and stuff.
Yeah, just something fun.
Yeah, something fun.
Something for the crowd. It's gonna be pulling people out of the stands, so it's gonna be fun.
Don't sue us, PowerTube TV.
We'll call it something else.
Well, it's not gonna. We'll call it time pass.
That's what we should come up with, different panels. Like Mike's like, I want in. Like, we should come up with different panels of like, okay, we're going to take some seasoned racers. We're going to do a group of 530 guys. We're going to do a group of these. It'd be fun.
If a white Mustang Fox body comes up with some 10 holes on it, and it looks like it has a slick on it, he says it's a stock motor with a dry shot on it, guys, he's lying. And if you don't remember that episode, then you're just not cool. Seth doesn't remember it. Look at the question look he has on his face.
I'm not cool. There's
Zach
not much.
He's smiling.
There's not much that happens on TV that I can tell you about.
No, I remember seeing that clip. I don't know if I watched that episode, but I remember seeing that clip.
And the cool thing is that guy's been to Shadyside a couple of times.
Nice.
Back in the No Clock Small Block days.
That's cool. Man, what a time, the No Clock Small Blocks, huh?
Yeah, that was so cool.
I want to see some small block nitrous racing get back down. I think one of those, I know you're talking about on one of those Thursday nights with a shootout, like we need to dedicate just one to nitrous small block stuff. Get those guys back out.
Okay.
Sammy has to be the host because he loves nitrous small blocks.
I don't know what we need. I don't know that we need anything in racing right now. I feel like we have so many good classes that are thriving, and I don't think we need anything. I think you've got your choices of sportsman, pro, super pro, 530, 630, 60. So, I mean, you've got a long range of stuff to get in there, 490, 470. And then you go into the heads up world. You've got, it's X255 now, Ultra X275, Shadyside Outlaws. There's some 484 classes floating around. I think there's just a good field of racing right now.
I can say the Thursday night outlaw nights and shootout nights coverage game is about to be picked up, so I'm gonna talk with Tucci. I think he's in Disneyland right now. My Thursday schedule has changed a lot, so I'll be seeing you guys a lot more on Thursdays now. So
yeah,
I was telling Zach about it earlier. I'm gonna get with Tucci, start brainstorming. What can we do on a Thursday and make it better? I've been working on some new stuff, and we all know Tucci's pretty gangster what he does, so we'll make the first and third Thursdays at Shadyside great again, no matter what.
Man, we've got something going on every Thursday, and I'm gonna try to do my best to keep getting clips posted, and get the word out there, because I mean, at this point, between the 530s, the 630s, Shadyside Outlaws, and Truck Wars, there's something happening every week. I mean, there's some form of a shootout going to happen every Thursday. Most Sundays we do a gamblers race. I try to keep Sundays pretty simple. Gamblers races will happen. So, it's not like it used to be where Thursday nights you just showed up and everybody kind of came down and drove. A lot of people sat on the sidelines these days. So trying to give them something to watch.
I am going to say April 16th, we need to bring in the Thursday night throwdown again.
You're not wrong.
We need to just go ahead and get that set in stone.
What if I'm not?
I'll start on a flyer. Huh?
What if I'm not in town?
We got Zach.
What if he's not in town?
He'll be there. We got RC on Saturday.
Oh.
And Friday. But he has to be there.
Suck, nerd.
There's a reason I said the 16th, because I'm there on the 16th, 17th, and 18th.
It's whatever's good for Corey. I'm this close. You're getting closer. That comment is thinner, okay?
A lot of people don't realize when Zach made that RC schedule and I was helping him with it, I was looking at my schedule and I was like, they got a shootout on that Thursday too. All right, we got this.
I told him I was making a schedule.
Weekend,
I said,
Zach.
Corey. He was like, "Oh, that'll work out good because I can do this, then I can come over there, and then I can go here." And I said, "Not everything has to be perfect for you. You know that, right? Like,
86%
it's okay.
At least.
He's an only child.
Yeah.
I'm not an only child.
No, he's not. He acts like
You act like one.
Look, don't be mad because I come in with a plan.
But you're not wrong. There's nothing really happening in April for those guys at Shadyside, so that'll be a good time to try one.
Yeah, I'll get on it.
Of course, hell, Shadyside Outlaws ain't far off of that right now. So,
well, y'all heard it here first. April 16th, Thursday Night Throwdown returns. I'll get started on that this evening.
Yeah, that'll be a good.
Yeah, there you go. Y'all hush. You get what you get.
Yeah.
Hey, we had a good you get what you get Sunday, and it turned out really good actually. It rained all night Saturday night, and it stayed wet till freaking 10 o'clock. I couldn't scrape it till 11. And then the track actually wasn't bad. So you get what you get sometimes. Sometimes it comes around, sometimes it don't.
Be on the lookout for you get what you get shirts. And we'll roll those out real soon.
Just your face on it with a vein like poking out, all red, stressed out.
Oh yeah.
For those that don't know, what is a Thursday Night Throwdown? Thursday Night Throwdown, kind of like our Sunday service races. Gangster cars on 275 28s coming in on a Thursday night and shootout style. We usually take 8 lock-ins and go from there. Last year's Thursday Night Throwdown, like I said, probably one of the most epic small tire finals we had all year with Michael Nell and Jacob Pearson.
I want to say this while we're on that, how fast those guys were on a Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
It really shifted the way I viewed like Thursday nights period. I told somebody recently, I'm like, we're not living in the same world anymore. Like I remember Thursday nights used to be fun and free love and whatever. Ha ha ha. $7 to get in, $10, whatever. These guys were laying it down.
They're fast.
I mean, you're talking about a 4-hour test and tune session that we crammed an 8-car shootout into, and they got it done.
You literally get to see 4 good rounds of 275 action, 275 28 action, because you get one shakedown, and then we go right into eliminations.
Yeah, so that's a big thing we need to push on those guys is like, hey, you need to be in the lanes at 6. That's going to be your first round shakedown. And then
we did 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30 last year.
Yeah, it might not hurt to back them up a little bit. Try to get test in and first round in pretty quick, and then you can kind of pump the brakes.
Look, have you ever dealt with Jacob Pearson?
Oh, yeah.
Has that man ever been on time?
You know, I can't say that I've ever had to wait on him, though.
No?
Yeah, I will give him that.
3 times at least. I can recall 3 times at least.
You might have to.
Waiting on him? Yeah.
Oh,
we don't wait on
send me a message in here.
Yeah, I don't think he's never like not made the call.
We don't wait.
No, I'm not talking like make the call. I'm talking like be on time to the race.
Oh, well, that's between him and his car. But I mean, when he makes the round, I mean that's good enough for me. You know, I don't ask for a lot.
That's just a character fault. He's just going to have to, deal with that.
Yeah.
So, I'll get on the phone. We'll get that, and that'll give us some stuff. Like I know we're going to miss out on the Sunday deal this time, but that'll give us something in April, and then we can holler at Sammy, and we can get some kind of pre-gamed up and get a Sunday service or something rolling back again too.
I told Sammy today, I was like, man, or yesterday I was like, we should have pushed a little harder on that. We probably could have lined some guys up had we made some phone calls first. But like he's not ready. Michael Nell's not ready. One of the guys that originally was going to be on there broke something. Jack, I'm ready to see those guys out. That would have been a perfect shootout for him. They're not ready.
Yeah, big blocks are allowed, Jack.
They've about got that car ready, as long as they don't tear it down again.
It's time. But there's a lot of cars that just weren't ready for such a short notice. I don't think,
I wonder when Jack crosses the finish line, if he pulls the parachute, if popcorn's going to come out the parachute.
Kelly's driving.
Well, Kelly's driving, so I don't know.
That just means I can give Jack hell on the starting line. Good.
I don't know too many people that'll take a race ready car, tear it down, rebuild it, get it running, and then tear it back down and go buy a different car. And then get a different motor. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all never ran the first one. He's like, I know, we're stupid. I was like, well, I know that.
You said it, buddy.
You said it.
I am not involved in this talk, Jack. I like all y'all. You can switch that car around as many times as you want.
Man, if somebody could get a hard tire shootout together, I'd host them.
Dude, the only thing that sucks about, and I'd love to see hard tire stuff, is like we tried it at my one no prep that time and put $500 on top, and we had 3 cars show up, and 2 were locals and 1 was from Louisiana, and I was like,
What
dude, and that was cool. Jambalaya is what they call that car, and it was so cool to see it down there. And I was like, man, I'm sorry you made the trip for this, but I said, we're not going to be like these other races. The money's still on top no matter what. I know a lot of people's throwing them non-guaranteed words and stuff on flyers, which ain't cool. So, but I'd love to see some hard tire action, man. I love that stuff. Dude, there's some stupid I've seen some stupid fast hard tire cars on no prep and prep. Like, it's amazing to see. Like, you look at that tire, no way. And then it goes out there and runs like bottom 5s. Like,
yeah, it's unreal.
And then you look at people that's on like the best drag radial and the best slick tire, and they can't move 5 foot. Like, what are y'all doing wrong? This guy's on a Cooper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get working on Thursday night throwdown, guys. So you can add that to the mix. I'll have that flyer ready to go by next week. So
sounds good.
We'll start locking. I'll start getting some people and get them locked in. Todd Sinclair said, "Check your text, Seth. Stop slacking."
Phone's probably dead.
Go.
He just
figure.
turned it off. He just turned it off. He's seen the comment and turned it off.
I mean, y'all got anything else y'all need to add? We're on that hour 15 mark, so
I don't guess so.
We're good to go. So, right, like I said, anybody comment weather looks great this weekend. Gates open at 10 on Saturday, 10 on Sunday. Don't fire your cars up before 12 on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah. So, anything else to add, sir?
No, I think that's it, man.
All right. Well,
see y'all this weekend.
See y'all later.
See you.